Yo, what is up, everybody? So, I'm super excited. So, a while back, if you guys remember, hold up, pause. So, if it's your first time here on this channel, I'm gonna need you to definitely consider subscribing, maybe liking this video so the algorithm can help me find more people like you who are just looking for stuff like this or happen to stumble upon some stuff like this. But this is Icons page. We do car wraps, detailing, about to get into window tint, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, back to this video, man. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this. I've been planning this in like the back of my mind and just watching other people in my field. So, this looks a little dirty. But anyway, I guess it was. But anyway, so in the detail world, I follow a bunch of other details and stuff. And if you guys even do that or watch some other videos, even if you're not in the detail world, you see their shops, and their shops are like dope as hell. They got the tiles laid down, all that fancy stuff. Some of them even have like epoxy done. I want to get to that level, and I'm slowly getting there a little bit. I threw up the flags and stuff, you know, just for something cool, just to like not have just only white walls, but just something cool to look at. I'm starting to notice a lot of customers just like wanting to see my shop and just stuff like that. And even if it's first time customers, they want to see like, what do you got in here? How you doing it? Does your waiting room office look nice and neat? You know, stuff like that. And you start to notice that even if you're detailing. So when I first started my business, I was running it out of my car. So I was literally running my detail business out of my 07 Ford Fusion, guys. You know, I had to thug it out all the way till I got the van. And when I got the van, I started getting more and more customers. So it's kind of like people, I don't want to say people judge you, but you know, people judge you, and it may not be that judgy, but it's happening. You do the same thing to, you know, anybody. Let's say if you're gonna go get a tattoo or if you're gonna go get a haircut, you're definitely gonna look at how they're dressed, you know, all that stuff. You're gonna look at their location, the address, the space inside and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, a lot of people have been looking here, and my setup in here is actually not that bad. It's pretty clean, organized, all that. I'll show you guys kind of what my setup looks like. If you guys haven't already know, I'll try to throw up some pictures. But right here, this is kind of what my setup looks like. So this is the garage. I've got the floor tarp. I got my power washer over here. And then my chemicals right here, just sitting by right the door. Not too bad, but definitely could be better. You know, definitely could be better. My squeegee and my broom just hanging out right here. Not bad. Definitely could be better. My chemicals and everything. When I had the inspection on the building like 2 years ago, they were just like, yeah, the closer to the door, better, obviously. But yeah, I got some flammable stuff right here. I got some chemicals. They're just hanging out on the floor. I got these old floor mats right here, just catching any drips and stuff like that. And then I just got this little rack right here, just holding some tiles and some squeegees. But it's not that bad. Like, I'm getting along with this. Cool little license plate wall I still have going on. Obviously air compressor, extractor, vacuum. I'm trying to think of it, a steamer, and then just this little rack. Now this little plastic rack, I've got 3 of these in the shop, and this one right here is just holding tools. In this tote down here, I've had all my polishing stuff, and then obviously I got my little basket, my washer, and then like I said, I got this rack again, just holding towels, some miscellaneous stuff and stuff like that. I got my fan, got this big topside creeper, and then my water hose goes all the way down. I got another fan. I got this hood right here, just my test hood. I just, practice and do stuff on it, like coatings, wraps, just a ton of stuff I do on there. Obviously, it's preoccupied with some stuff. I got to get situated. But this is what these two cabinets right here were kind of like set me up to like really want to take it all the way to my vision, how I see these other guys have their vision, but make it my vision. And so in these cabinets, I got just different stuff. This cabinet just kind of like my all-in-all cabinet. I started to put stickers and stuff on there, just kind of customize it a little bit. And then I got another rack, and this rack just has a bunch of wrap stuff, paint. I got ladders, tables, bigger fan. This space is pretty just cleaned up. I just cleaned this up, but I got to throw away the computer. But again, another plastic rack like this, key box, in case I'm leaving the cars overnight, and just my radio and another vacuum and trash can. But as you can see, my shop isn't that bad. Like, it really isn't that bad. But this really I really want to take this vision all the way now. Obviously, since it's a new year, I got the new name, new fresh start. I'm just trying to do it all and just get it over with. Plus, obviously, we own a business, so we got to start planning for how we want to do those tax write-offs. And I figured, hey, what's the best way to do it than to go ahead, add up what I want to write off once 2023 is over with, moving into 2024. So I figured I'll just do that now. Just go ahead and get it out the way. Now with the floors, guys, obviously I got these floors. I still don't like them, but I don't hate it. And I already got a quote from the guy. It was like $3,000 to epoxy it and, get that nice garage flooring thing. But like I said, man, you definitely got to start planning if you guys are in the business or jumping into business. Ask me comments below. I'll definitely answer them. But if you really want to know some tax stuff, I'm really about to do this makeover just to save money on my taxes and stuff like that. So I think what I'll do is my lease is actually up in this space October, I believe. So I may renew that just so I can just chill out and plan out my next 5 years of my life and the business's life. And if I do renew it for another 2-3 years, then I think I definitely may consider getting this whole floor epoxied for the $3K or whatever it's going to be. Because like I said, it'll be a nice write-off, and you definitely want to plan for that stuff. Me being in business so long, I'm kind of hip to the game on taxes, business credit, all that. So if you want to know anything about that, just hit me up below, and I got you. But what I'm super excited about, guys, is what I got behind me right now. I know I'm doing a lot of moving, but this stuff right here just cost me about like $3,000. So be prepared. I spent like $1,000 on Amazon just for different stuffs, because I want to get like my bottles are right there, but I want to get them mounted on the wall, do some crazy things. The rest of the money I spent at Home Depot. They kind of gutted me for it, but I was deciding and debating on if I wanted to go with Husky cabinets or New Age bowl cabinets. And there's a lot of videos out there that said they were basically talking about the New Age and how expensive they were, more expensive than Husky. But when I was going to buy them and do my research, I was kind of finding that the New Age was a little bit cheaper, but there's a difference because there's the New Age Bold 3.0 and then you got the New Age Bold Pro. And I think they were mostly getting at the Pro series probably, that they're like super overpriced and you got to spend about $4 or $5, almost $5,000 to have a nice cabinet set. And so I was looking at those, and basically they have those set up in there to where like they already have the pre-built maps laid out for you, how they'll look. But I kind of wanted to make my own because I didn't really want the cabinets bolted to the wall anyhow. So I just went to Husky. The stuff that I was seeing on YouTube and online was looking really reasonable, almost like 100% satisfactory. So I went ahead, went to Home Depot, got with Husky, and basically just mapped out how I wanted it to be. Now, since I already have those two cabinets over there, those two cabinets, I believe those gray cabinets over there that I just showed you guys, I believe they were like $250 a piece. So I paid like $500 something for those. And my main thing was to just have these cabinets so I can get all this stuff out of like plain view sight. And definitely when I start wrapping cars, because wrapping season is coming up, I'm gonna have a dope video on that. If you guys seen, I bought the inflatable paint booth. That was pretty good, but I didn't have enough room in it with the bigger vehicles because it expanded so big. So I came with a new idea, and I'll drop that video soon, hopefully. But here is what I'm about to show you guys. Okay, yep, we got some puddles in here because I just did a customer car, but bam! Ooh. Now, like I said, I got more Amazon boxes on the way. This is just one of the Amazon boxes. And I'll probably get to that a little bit later in the video. I'll probably go through all my Amazon buys. But this is kind of what my setup looks like right now. So in here we have a Husky cabinet. And then we have two standing cabinets just like these gray ones right here. So we got those. And then right here we've got the Husky racks, I would call them. The Husky rack, the steel racks. And so this is the 3-tier one. Obviously you can see how much it holds. And then we got the 4-tier one that stands way taller. And obviously you can see how much that holds. This big piece of plexiglass, crazy enough, I got my pill board mounted and set up right there. But this plexiglass, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. The neighbors next door, they went out of business and they just had this over there. And they were like, hey, you want this? So I was like, hell yeah, I want it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I've seen plexiglass in the industry. So hey, I'll take it. And it's huge. I could probably resell this for about $300 something, maybe $400 something. They also had this tent over there from 3M. I don't know what they used it for. It's kind of dusty in there, but hey, whatever. But then this is the next piece I got. Was the Husky drawer. It's also mobile. It's got all those drawers in there. That's gonna be so clutch. I really didn't want the big one like this, but the small one, they couldn't even get it to me or something, I don't know. But anyway, so I had to go ahead and get this big boy here. But this is everything I got going. I'ma just let you guys see the whole shop, matter of fact, and then you can just see what it's gonna look like. Super excited. I definitely want to get an air hose reel. I just got mine just hanging out right there. I wrap it up at the end of the day and just hang it up there. It's actually 2 different hoses right there. I got my Flex. That's the Flexzilla. That's the longer one. Then I got the Diablo just hanging out. My Diablo is my everyday banger. But this is the whole setup right here. I would really like to find something to mount that to the wall to get it off. I kind of just want to get everything off the floors, if I'm being honest. That's all I really want to do is get everything off the floors and it'd be perfect. But this is the setup right now. Yep. And in my next video, you guys will see how I'm going to get everything set up. And I'll go through these packages one by one. But Sorry, I didn't want to make this video too long. And if you're upset with me that I didn't show building anything in this video or doing anything in this video, it was literally just me talking about my plan and my setup in my next couple videos, then go ahead, give me a like or a thumbs up or complain in the comment section below, because I want YouTube to see that I'm out here making noise and pissing people off. So see you guys on the next one.